All right, so today's topic is fame. Okay, so before that,
Hmm.
we have an extempore topic. If you would like to go for that, we can start. Okay, so it's luck or hard work. So, Arundhati, what do you believe? Do you believe in luck or do you believe in hard work? So, speaking of being famous, I would like to ask you, like, is there anyone whom you admire, like any famous person whom you follow, like who's
Uh,
quite influential? It can be
so
anyone. You do painting, all right?
yeah,
That's why. So, what have you drawn so far? Like, is there anything like you would like to show me, which is quite near to you? Like, can
yeah.
you show
I
something
think
right
there's
now?
like a whole folder of my drawings just beside me.
I
Okay.
would love to see. And specifically, I loved your drawing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, it was amazing. I thought you would have made some basic scenery or maybe like no like, but that
Hmm.
was something extraordinary for me. Because how you?
I'm fine.
All right. So your name is Arundhati, right?
Yeah.
All right. So have you read the document for today's session?
Yeah. I read it. It was about fame, right?
Fame, yes, being famous actually, yeah. Okay, so my name is Himanshu and I'll be your instructor for the day and welcome to the session. So shall we start before we start, can we have a quick introduction of yours?
Yeah. Sure. So
Sure.
I'm Arundhati Roktima, and I live in the state of Chhattisgarh, in this the city of Bhilai, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm 12 years old, and my class 7 just got over like a few days ago, and I'm on my
Right.
vacations now.
Wow, wow. So you must be enjoying these days. So where are you right now? You're in Chhattisgarh itself?
Yeah,
Bhilai, you said, right?
yeah.
Okay, I'm friends with someone who is from Bhilai. So yeah, I've been
Oh
to
wow.
Chhattisgarh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, I've been to that place called Sirpur, I guess, Lakshman Temple, where there's a Lakshman Temple.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Raipur. I've been to the main city actually. It's beautiful. Lots of forests and beautiful, polite people. I loved it. Okay, so shall we start with the session?
Yeah.
All right. So today's topic is fame. Okay. So before that,
Hmm.
we have an extremely topic. If you would like to go for that, we can start. Okay, so it's luck or hard work. So Arundhati, what do you believe? Do you believe in luck or do you believe in hard work?
So I think that hard work, there's no alternative for hard work. Means if
Mm-hmm.
you don't work hard and you just like totally depend on your luck, then it's not good because then you're not gonna get the proper results that you want.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, I think that both are needed. I would say that 99% hard work and 1% luck is always there. For example, you're just working hard on like, for example, you need to get a job and you're working hard for the interview, and you put in the 99% effort. But if you
Yes.
don't have that 1% luck, then just another person just took away the job. So that
Exactly.
1% luck is also needed. So
Exactly.
I think that both are not equally needed, but I'd say that both are needed.
All right. That was a nice explanation, by the way. So, as you said, that yeah, hard work is important, but at the same time, luck is also equally important.
Yeah.
So, it plays a vital factor in your success at times. Not every time, but it depends. It is also important. Okay. Now we have the topic, which is fame. Okay. So, I would like to ask you a very interesting question, which is, would you want to be famous, and what do you think it would be like? Just for example, you are famous, everyone knows you, everyone knows
Hmm.
Arundhati in all over the world. So how would it feel like to you?
It would feel very nice, and I would
Uh-huh.
actually like that very much because I really want to be famous.
That's great.
And I
Uh-huh.
think that life would be very nice because then you would have so many people helping you out with your day. But at the same time, you would also have to work hard for that, for getting that fame.
Yeah.
And if you're famous, means you have to means maintain like a status. You have to like, you cannot just go to a grocery shop and just shop there like normal people. You cannot do
Yeah.
that because you are surrounded by people almost all the times, and I feel like it's very difficult to be famous. So
Exactly.
yeah, these are my opinions.
Like we say, with great power, being famous, but there are a lot of responsibilities as well. Like, for
Yeah.
example, you and I, as normal human beings right now, we can go to supermarket, we can travel via public transport. But once you
Hmm.
become famous, you'll have your followers everywhere, and they'll be like,
Yeah.
Arundhati, we want your autograph, we follow you, you're so influential, and all that things. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, you want to be famous, right? Okay, so just imagine you are already famous and you have a lot of money. So what? How would you spend your day?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just wake up in the morning at 8 a.m. or probably 9 because nowadays I wake up at 9:30 because my vacations are going on.
Yeah,
So wake up, get ready for the day, and maybe go to my office or I don't know somewhere to
yeah,
work
exactly.
and work. Spend the whole day working, then have lunch, and then I don't know. Means I've never thought about it how my day would go if I was famous.
So basically, you would enjoy the whole process of being famous and being into that zone, right?
Yeah.
That's great. So, all right. So, speaking of fame, what do you think is the biggest advantage of being famous and disadvantage as well?
Okay.
First, tell
So
me the
if you
advantage.
Okay, so if you're famous, you have a lot of fans that really admire you, so that is a good thing. And what else? You will obviously have a lot of money if you're famous, so that's another great thing. And um, you, if you're famous, like you would also have like a lot of power, status, and wealth, of course.
Right.
And like no one will treat you like a nobody. For example, if you're just out in a road, and if I'm as a normal person, so not many people will just notice me. They will just think that I'm another normal person. But if I'm out in a road like as a celebrity or as a famous person, so then of course obviously people would notice me. So I would have that noticing. That's another advantage.
All right.
Yeah, so I think these are the advantages.
Let's talk about disadvantages now. Like we've already discussed one that you cannot roam freely everywhere you want,
Yeah,
anywhere you want. So
yeah.
what else can you think of when it comes to disadvantages of being famous?
Um, I cannot think of any disadvantages right now, but I think that if you want to be famous, so at the start you would obviously have to work very hard to get at that position to become famous or become a celebrity. So you would require a lot of hard work for that. So that
True.
is a thing. And what else? So for example, if you want to become a celebrity, so at first people face a lot of struggles in their life. So reaching that point of becoming famous requires a lot of struggle. So I think
Absolutely.
it's not means completely disadvantage of being famous, but it's just like a thing that you would have to go through to become famous.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, speaking of being famous, I would like to ask you, like, is there anyone whom you admire, like any famous person whom you follow, like who's
Uh,
quite influential? It can be
so
anyone.
I'm very fond of listening to music. So I think Taylor Swift probably.
Taylor Swift, Miss Americana, great.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. Okay, which is your favorite song of like Taylor Swift?
Probably something. I don't know. I think all of her songs are amazing, but I would say Wildest Dreams maybe or Blank Space, either of them.
Blank Space. Okay. Even I listen to Taylor. I used to listen to Taylor Swift. Right now, I'm into a different genre, which is rock
Oh.
music.
Oh.
Okay, so Taylor Swift is your favorite singer. Okay, what do you like the most about her?
Her voice in like terms of music, I like her voice, and the
Hmm.
thing that she has so many awards of for her songs, and uh she has been a singer for more than a decade now, so I
Decade
feel
now.
that the patience she has for being in the same career and being able to handle that much fame and being able to sing for 10 years and more than that actually. So I think that patience level is amazing.
Absolutely. And she's one of the best singers in the Western
Yeah,
countries, right? Taylor
yeah.
Swift. Okay,
She's
so
very
apart,
famous.
exactly, exactly. I love her music, by the way. Like, she makes really beautiful songs, which are meaningful as well. So, yeah, Taylor Swift is your choice
So
for when it
you
comes to music.
you tell me that what is your favorite singer or any band as of now?
Okay, singer. I think if I talk about, there's a band, Beatles. Have you heard about
Yeah,
Beatles?
yeah.
Yeah. So I love listening to Beatles, Pink Floyd.
Oh,
So
yeah.
basically, I'm more into classical music, like old
Oh,
progressive rock.
yeah.
So that's kind of soothing and relaxing. That's why. So earlier I
Mm.
used to listen to heavy music, heavy rock metal music where they scream. But right now I think I'm
Oh,
kind of a very laid back person, so I just listen to old rock music, right?
okay, that's
Okay. So
nice.
well, thank you so much. All right. So apart from music, like what do you like? Do you love dancing or maybe reading?
Maybe dancing, but I'm not that much fond of dancing. But I love to
Mm-hmm.
read and paint as well.
You do painting, all right.
Yeah.
That's why. So, what have you drawn so far? Like, is there anything like you would like to show me which is quite near to you? Like, can
Yeah,
you show
I
something
think
right
there's
now?
like a whole folder of my drawings just beside me.
I
Okay,
would love to see. Yeah, I would
let
love
me
to see
just
some
find the
pictures for sure.
painting that is
Yeah,
worth showing. I think this
please
one
take
is
your time.
quite nice. This painting.
It's not nice. It's extraordinary, to be very honest. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, there are some trees and there's a little bit of mist in the forest.
Yeah, it's like a foggy scene in like a forest.
This is quite amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Exactly. So, how long did it take you to draw this?
I think it was 4 hours.
4 hours. So you did it in a single go, or you did it like 1 hour today and then another day?
No, it was like a single go, but first I had to apply the base paint, then wait for like
Mm.
15 minutes for it to dry. So that's why it took a lot of time.
So is this kind of therapy for you? Like, do you love drawing, or is it? Are you passionate about it?
I don't know, means because I drew this drawing because my art grading was going on, so that's why I had to draw something. So that's why I drew it. But I would not say it's like a therapy because like drawing takes a lot of while, and I'm not that much patient.
Okay. All right. So in which standard you are right now?
Seventh, I guess.
Seventh standard. That's great. All right. And your school is in Bhilai itself, right?
Yeah,
So it must be work for like study. You would be studying from home these days.
yeah, the online classes.
Okay. How long it has been since you visited your school?
I think I visited on this last Friday only for my exam.
All right. Did you meet your friends?
Yeah,
You must be missing them because it's been a while. It's been almost
yeah.
2 years, I guess. Okay. Okay. So, what was your initial reaction when you came to realize that the country is going to be in a lockdown and schools will be shut down for a while? What was your initial reaction?
Okay, so at that time, my results for class fifth were about
Hmm.
to come out, and whenever we have results, we also have the top 10 declaration.
All right.
So, because of the lockdown, our school didn't conduct that ceremony of result
Uh-huh.
declaration, and
Uh-huh.
thus the top 10 results were not released. And that year, I had been working very hard to get in that top 10 list, and it
Hmm.
wasn't declared because of the lockdown. So that's why I was
Oh.
extremely sad. I was crying.
All right. So, Arundhati, we have about 1 minute left. To be
Yeah,
honest, I really enjoyed this conversation. You are already a fluent speaker when it comes to your age because you're just in seventh standard. I think it's
yeah.
a long way to go. You can learn a lot and just keep learning. And I really love the way you talk. And specifically, I loved your drawing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, it was amazing. I thought you would have made some basic scenery or maybe like no like, but that
Hmm.
was something extraordinary for me because I am a very terrible artist. I don't know how to draw at all. I have tried a lot of times, but yeah, your drawing was phenomenal. Okay.
Oh, thank you very much.